We are under the set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees.
Number 6.
Billy Hamilton is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Right side. Scope is there. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now to the plate, Trey Mancini. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with one away. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. I want him to go back to that changeup.
Hit well on the ground to first. The tag, and he is out. So digging in now, Daniel Murphy on the season. He's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. On the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees. Designated hitter.
Swinging a little blooper to center. Coming in is Hamilton. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Second, center fielder Ronald Ackerman.
Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Man at first for him following the one-out single.
Jonathan
in the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Comes set with the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. High in the air out towards shallow right. Naquin's on the move. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Giancarlo Stanton now. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Now a pitch swung on and grounded out to Tulowitzki at shortstop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now batting, Russ Hoskins. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Hard on the ground towards short. Peraza ranges to his left. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Digging in, Corey Belanger. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Scope onto the grass. Two down. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Peraza fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Eddie Rosario. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Batting 7th, first baseman, Ryan.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Stepping into the box, Evan Longoria. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. At the plate, Cisco. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Catcher, number 55.
Swing and a liner. Foul. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the 3rd. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now.
Shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Scope ranging into shallow right, but he won't get there. It falls in, and the throw will go to second as they get to force out. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Billy Hamilton.
Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Up next for the Orioles.
Striding in once again, Tyler Naquin, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Healy has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The shortstop.
Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Ready for another chance? Ben Revere. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Center fielder, Ronald Ackerman.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit them.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Scope. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. And stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Stanton has a read on it. 1 down. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The relay, and he'll reach second now with 1 away. So striding in, Russ Hoskins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Murphy rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1. Digging in for his second at bat, Corey Bellinger. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He pulls this one into right, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. On the ground up the middle, reined in. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Donaldson has it 1 away. Now in the box, Eddie Rosario. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Naquin looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
And he struck him out. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 0-2, here it comes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He'll try again. 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final. Standing in, Cisco. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Number 55.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken in by Scope, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hard hit ball to short. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Digging in once again, Billy Hamilton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A little bouncer. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Ground ball left side. Donaldson's there. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The batter, number 13,
and here's Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Here's Ben Revere. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. Ready once again, Trey Mancini. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Trey Mancini.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard towards center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Murphy.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Left fielder.
Ready for another chance? Russ Hoskins. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he misses there, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Squared that one up just a little late. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Very weakly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Bellinger. A hit in 2 tries so far. Fastball's too high here, 1-0. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. Mancini rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score the runner from second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. 1-2. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Cisco is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Digging in to try it again, Ronald Ackerman. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Hit down the third baseline. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Here's Jonathan Scope now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Jonathan Scope
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. Wow, not a great spot to be in right now.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Giancarlo Stanton now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Giancarlo Stanton.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Eddie Rosario comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And that's going to plate the go-ahead run from second as they move out in front here, 3-2. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Naquin's under it. And the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Troy Tulowitzki. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Calling for it. Healy. 1 out. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. Curveball that time, not even close. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. High in the air out to center field. Ackerman waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Tyler Naquin. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Looking to make it 3.
Daniel Murphy.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. Naquin is on his way home. And that's going to tie our ball game as the runner scores from second to make it 3-3 now. Now at the plate, Russ Hoskins. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So coming to the plate, Evan Longoria.
Evan Longoria.
Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? To second for 1. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
13, shortstop.
And here's Jose Peraza. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Foul. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Popped up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping up now, Corey Bellinger. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Corey Bellinger.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Skied into very shallow right. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in, Cisco. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. And 2-out success means Troy Tulowitzki will bat this inning. Into the box now, Troy Tulowitzki. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch. Ground ball right side. Scope has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Ben Revere. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Designated hitter, Ben Revere.
Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in now,
33.
Ronald Ackerman.
Ronald Ackerman.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Jonathan Scope. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bellinger in foul ground, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Billy Hamilton. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Hit hard up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
Now batting.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. The 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
That could be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Ready with another two-strike offering. Line to the right side. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out. At the plate, Trey Mancini. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going. Into the box, Daniel Murphy. Adam Warren comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out.
Number 43, Adam Warren.
And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Now batting.
Digging in, Russ Hoskins. He's set. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it. Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. You got the bases loaded in a tight game right here. He's got to deliver. He's got to throw strikes. As a hitter, you know he's got to come to you. All the pressure's on the pitcher right now.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Into the box now, Corey Belanger. First pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run is scored. So digging in now, Josh Donaldson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Donaldson.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. Here's the first pitch to him. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Has a look, now the pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Rosario coming on. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the... Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
For the Yankees. Right fielder.
And this ball hits the first base bag. And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had 2 bases there had that ball not hit the bag.
Left fielder, number 29.
Richard Blyer takes the ball here.
Mario. Your attention, please.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Richard Blyer.
Little chopper back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Now batting, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Miguel Castro comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Castro.
And that misses, ball 1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head. This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
On to first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now. So striding forward now, Ryan Healy. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Hey, watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs. I don't think he's working around him.
And that'll do it as he puts the squeeze on that one. And with a whimper there, that will be the final out of the ball game. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 5 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base.
Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. It's the home opener of this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on
center fielder, number 6.
Billy Hamilton is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Second, right fielder, Tyler Naquin.
Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready now, Trey Mancini, and at first for him following the 1-out single. And here's a ball hit in the air. Healy is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0 to Murphy. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. 2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around it because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score easily as the Orioles are off to a 1-0 lead. Digging in, Russ Hoskins. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Another 1-2 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And Scope will settle under it to make the play, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Ronald Ackerman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ronald Ackerman.
Ball 1.
That's inside.
Here's Price now on 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Once again, a 3-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Batting second, left fielder.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping up now, Jonathan Schoop. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He'll get it into second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hamilton ranging back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in, Corey Bellinger. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. Throwing to second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Donaldson.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the second deck and gone. Now at the plate, Cisco. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 55.
Slide and a stop by Schoop. The throw. Hats off to that one. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Bases are empty, one man out. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Stanton has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
The batter, number 6.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Gary
Hit hard up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. So coming to the plate, Ryan Healy. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Hoskins is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jose Bautista. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. Now a long throw home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. At the plate, Jose Peraza. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. And he takes ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Tulowitzki ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ronald Ackerman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And there's ball 1. From the stretch. That's popped up out towards short right field. Murphy is there for it, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Tyler Naquin. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. A shot down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Striding in once again, Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a little blooper to center. Ackerman coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. Ready for another chance. Daniel Murphy looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ackerman is there, 2 gone. In now, Russ Hoskins, 0 for 1 here in the early going. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Corey Belanger would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Ripped down the first base line. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So striding in, Eddie Rosario. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Eddie Rosario.
Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-1 from Price. Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1.
Now batting.
So 1 gone, and here's the second baseman, Jonathan Schoop. Into the windup and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Price ready with the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Murphy takes it in. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
And an off speed. At the plate, Corey Belanger. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
First baseman, Corey
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Shot back up the middle. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So striding forward now, Josh Donaldson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. One out. Digging in, Cisco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Belanger rounds third and is digging for the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game.
The shortstop, number
at the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in.
Center fielder Billy Hamilton.
From the stretch. Started that swing a bit too early. Second and third here, one man out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. But a good idea not to test that arm out there. It's one of the best as he'll retreat to third base, and there are two away now. Tyler Naquin is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the runner from second is in to score. It's 6-1. Digging in and looking for more, Trey Mancini, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, a diving stop. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. No, the call is that he trapped it. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, second baseman Daniel Murphy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And no shot to knock this one down, and that's going to score the run from third. Ready once again, Russ Hoskins. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And that's in there, 2-1.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in. I don't know. I'd have had to swing at that.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Hot shot on the ground is short. He'll go to Scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Healy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Baseman Ryan Healy.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at-bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
Third baseman, number
So the
6.
base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. So stepping in, Jose Bautista. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike one. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first is Bautista on his way to second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. And here's Jose Peraza. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Digging in once again, Corey Bellinger. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ackerman will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 7 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2. Cisco will be next. Turned on down the line. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box now. Cisco, a hit in 2 tries so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ackerman on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in, Ronald Ackerman. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Ronald Ackerman.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. And the pitch. And he takes this one high, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Now Price is 1-2. Hard hit ball to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The batter.
So digging in now, Jonathan Scope. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now the 0-2 from Price. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ackerman is there to take it, so on just 1 pitch, they're able to get Tulowitzki. Ready for another shot now. Billy Hamilton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Line drive to left. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Tyler Naquin. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Hit out towards second. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Trey Mancini. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hot shot toward third. And that's in there. Base hit. Hamilton is on his way home. And he is in there. And the run will score from second base as they've upped it now to 8-1. CC Sabathia.
Daniel Murphy. Your attention, please.
Now the first pitch from CC. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. And he's safe. Digging in to try it again. Russ Hoskins.
Left fielder. Russ.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ackerman giving chase. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 9-1 ball game. Ready for another chance. Corey Belanger. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. In to score, the runner from second. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone.
Now
digging in once again, Cisco. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rosario is there, and that retires the side. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Right
now the first pitch here from Price.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Gary Sanchez.
Popped high in the air. Donaldson is there for it. 1 down. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Price ready with the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Fouled back.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And did he hold up in time? A look. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll stand